But anyway, C, A, G, E, and in a perfect world you imagine the D. Caged. Now what you want to do is attach a pentatonic minor. And that's just because we're more familiar with that, and we've been using that for the licks we've done in our Leonard Skinner type songs. So if I have this E-shaped one here, you can play C minor licks over a C major chord. And even when the E natural and the E flat that exists clash, sometimes it can be pretty cool. If you got the idea of the C shape, moving to the A shape, moving to the G shape, up to the E shape, that's far enough. So you relate that to your C chord, C scale. You want to do the same thing, even though we're going to play a minor scale over a major chord. Don't worry about that so much. You'll figure it out as you go. But with the positions of the pentatonic. So that's the idea, that we have the fourth position, the fifth position, which is two shorts, two longs, and the familiar root position. If we go one further back, we're going to run off the edge of the fretboard where we started from. I'm only doing it this way because it spells the word in the order we want. C, A, G, E, D. That everyone remembers that word, caged. When I'm saying positions now, I'm talking about the position of the scale, regardless of what fret I'm playing from. So the root position is at the 8th fret position. The scale position number 1, pattern 1, or root scale position 1, is really at the fret for C, at the fret position C, fret 8. The 8th position of the fretboard is where the first position of the scale starts. So we got the root position, we went back to the 5th position, the 4th position. We've worked our way back down now, down to this C open chord. We're going to go off the fretboard now because the G is off the edge here. But our scale, that's our same as. That's kind of cool because you can. That nice open string to. There's my remembering the E flat to E to get to that C major sound. So the third position has 3 3s in a row. That's what this is. Remember, went root, backwards to 5, backwards to 4, backwards to the 3rd position of the C minor scale. That's resolving to that C, the left side of the scale, the left side of the root. I remember this one all over the fretboard by thinking it's 3 3s in a row. Nice whole step shape right across all 3 of those strings. So now I've got this open G, and then the root of the pentatonic minor C is always the same from any root except for off the G string because of our tuning. Just like 1 4 1 3, 1 4 1 3, 1 4 1 3. The place it doesn't work is G to B. 1 4 1 3. You have to shift your finger because the B string's tuned slightly different interval away than the rest are. So now you got the 3rd position to the 4th to the 5th to the root. And if you don't worry about going any higher than that, that's enough to mess around with. So what you want to do is find stuff in the key of, say, C Mixolydian or C minor or C major, bluesy, and you just play the chord and play the scale. You know, you just sort of say, okay, that's my C chord. What licks do I like here? Because that's the same that I would have done here. Maybe you've done that kind. Like this. You did that a few times, but down in A for I Know a Little. And then the D, you just transferred into an A shape. But that's just the same thing as a D chord is here. It's just the same lick, but doing it in C now. So I'm looking for these things that I like in that 3rd position You don't have to strictly play those scale notes. You can add stuff. That like that little open. You know, they'll work in that key. You just find what works. But the actual scale is 1 3 1 3 1 3 open, which would have been 1 4, 1 4 here, shifted out of position, and 1 3.